Okay, so let's continue with subtopic 4.2, which is about functional group and homologous series. Okay, so apakah itu functional group? Functional group adalah atom ataupun group of atoms di dalam organic molecule yang dapat characterize the molecule tersebut, dan juga dia dapat membolehkan organic molecule tu untuk react in a specific ways ikut functional group dia, dan juga dapat tentukan the chemical properties of the organic molecule. Okay, so what is the importance of the functional group? Okay, kepentingannya adalah kita dapat classify the organic compounds, and also kita dapat tahu macam mana kita nak name the organic compounds, and also certain ataupun particular functional group ni diorang ada masing-masing mereka punya chemical reaction. So kita dapat tahu what type of chemical reactions untuk your organic compound tersebut, and also the functional groups can determine the bonding and the shape of the organic molecule, the type and the strength of the intermolecular forces, physical properties dia, and also the class of compound that it belongs to. Okay, so now let's learn about the class of organic compound. Okay, let's start with alkene dengan alkyne. Actually, alkene dengan alkyne ni dia bukanlah kepada functional group sangat, because basically alkene dengan alkyne ni yang membezakan mereka hanyalah mereka punya bond. Okay, bond between carbon and carbon. Macam contohnya alkene, dia ada single bond. Okay, kalau alkene double bond, alkyne triple bond. Okay, tapi kalau let's say if you have to do a task assignment and dia suruh kamu classify the organic compound yang ada di dalam organic molecule, if let's say alkene, you tak perlulah nak classify, start daripada alkene baru you boleh classify. Okay, because alkene dia punya functional group structure dia ialah carbon double bond carbon. So kalau let's say diberi organic molecule and dia suruh kamu bagi tahu the class of the organic compound, you boleh bulatkan the carbon-carbon double bond. Lepas tu you boleh bagi tahulah, kalau let's say dia minta class of compound, you can state that it is an alkene, and then kalau dia nak suruh kamu bagi tahu the name of the functional group, baru you bagi tahulah carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, so kalau soalan dekat you punya task assignment tu, it depends. If it asks you to bagi tahu the class of compound, this is the nama class of compound. Kalau nama functional group, inilah nama functional group dia. Macam kalau let's say you jumpa carbon triple bond like this, carbon-carbon triple bond, and you boleh bulatkan. Lepas tu you bagi tahulah the class of compound. If the question asks for you to bagi tahu the class of compound, you buatlah alkyne. Kalau dia kata name the functional group, then barulah you bagi tahu carbon-carbon triple bonds, because dua benda ni adalah benda yang berbeza kalau dalam soalan lah. Alright, next, if let's say you ada class of compound aromatic, okay, bentuk dia adalah macam ni. It's either like this or bentuk hexagon, lepas tu double bond dia macam selang-seli. Okay, ini adalah class of compound, nama dia aromatic. But then kalau question tanya the name of the functional group, then you can say that it is a benzene ring. For example, kalau you ada organic molecule that looks something like this, you boleh bulatkan. Kalau dia tanya ada tak functional group kat sini, you boleh bulatkan this whole benzene ring. Kalau dia minta nama of the functional group, then you can say that it's benzene ring. Kalau dia kata nak class of compound, you have to say that it is aromatic compound. Okay, aromatic organic compound. Okay, and then next, kalau let's say you ada organic molecule yang ada atom halogen. Okay, atom halogen such as fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, you boleh bulatkan this atom, and then kalau soalan tanya the name of the functional group in this organic molecule yang you boleh nampak adalah halogen. Kalau dia minta what is the class of compound, then you can say that this is actually a haloalkane. Alright. Okay, next is alcohol. Kalau you ada class of compound alcohol, dia punya functional group dia adalah OH. Kalau you ada organic molecule yang attached pada OH, that is actually a class of compound dia adalah alcohol. And the name of the functional group dia adalah hydroxyl. Okay, depends on the question. Dia tanya kamu functional group ke class of compound. Tapi you tahulah this is actually an alcohol. Next, kalau benzene ring yang melekat pada OH, the name for the class of compound is phenol. Okay, and the name of the functional group adalah phenol juga. So, for example, kalau let's say dalam task assignment, you nampak ada benzene ring yang directly attached pada OH. Okay, you tak boleh bulatkan this one and then you kata the name of the functional group ni benzene ring. Lepas tu, you bulatkan ni, you cakap hydroxyl. Salah ya, tak terima. Because why? Because this whole thing adalah phenol. Okay? So, you tak boleh asing-asingkan dia. So, kalau ni je phenol. Okay? Okay, and then next ialah class of compound ether. Ether, kalau let's say you nampak je ada carbon, oxygen, carbon. Okay, masing-masing semua single bond. Okay, oxygen memang kena ada dua bonding pair dengan dua lone pair. Okay, dua lone pair. So, if let's say you ada nampak organic molecule di mana ada carbon, oxygen, carbon. Okay, the class of compound adalah ether. The name of the functional group ialah alkoxide. You have to make sure semua single bond lah, COC ni. Okay, so next up, if let's say you ada class of compound, nama dia aldehyde. Okay, macam mana dia punya functional group dia? This is how it looks like. C double bond OH. Okay, C double bond OH ni, if let's say dia punya common condensed structure dia akan ditulis macam dalam bentuk macam ni, CHO, bukan COH tau, CHO. So kalau you nampak CHO sahaja, you tahulah this is actually a class of compound aldehyde di mana dia akan berada dekat hujung. Okay, aldehyde ni usually dia akan berada dekat hujung, tak kisahlah hujung belah kanan ke, hujung belah kiri ke, tapi dia kena kat hujung. Okay, and then bila you nampak CHO, kalau let's say you nampak condensed structure yang tulis CHO, maksudnya dia tengah memasukkan aldehyde. Therefore, you have to imagine it is actually C double bond OH, bukan semuanya single bond. Okay, it is C double bond OH. Alright. Okay, so how about dia punya the name of the functional group? The name of the functional group adalah carbonyl. For example, kalau if let's say you have this kind of organic molecule and the question asks you to bulatkan the functional group yang ada dekat this organic molecule, so you bolehlah bulatkan C double bond OH ni. Lepas tu you bagilah tahu, kalau ditanya class of compound, you can say that is aldehyde. Kalau ditanya the name of the functional group, then you can say that is actually carbonyl. Okay? Untuk functional group carbonyl ada dua, sama ada aldehyde ataupun ketone. Kalau aldehyde, dia C double bond OH. Kalau ketone, class of compound ketone, dia C double bond O, tapi dia akan berada di tengah-tengah lah, because dia akan ada in between carbon ataupun in between alkyl group. Alkyl group ni dia tak kisahlah CH3 ke, CH2, CH3 ke, asalkan kat sini kena carbon, sini pun kena carbon. Alkyl group kita dah sentuh dekat 4.1. Alkyl group ni ialah bila hydrocarbon, okay, bila hydrocarbon dia jadi substituent. Ada banyak kan hari tu kita belajar bila hydrocarbon jadi substituent. Dia boleh jadi methyl, ethyl, isopropyl and so on. Tapi pokok pangkalnya this bond adalah carbon dengan carbon atom. Alright, so For example, if let's say you have this kind of organic molecule and it asks you untuk bulatkan the functional group yang present, so you boleh nampak lah, oh this is C double bond O, and then dia attach with another two alkyl groups. Alkyl groups yang kat sini dua-dua kebetulan adalah dia gunakan methyl. So you boleh bulatkan sahaja C double bond O ni. C double bond O sahaja. Kalau nak bulat kena spesifik tau. Lepas tu kalau dia minta the class of compound, you can say that it is ketone. If the question asks you to name the functional group, you can say that it is carbonyl. Okay. Okay, next, for the class of compound carboxylic acid, dia punya functional group dia adalah C double bond OOH. Okay, kalau dia punya common condensed structure dia adalah COOH. So, bila you nampak COOH, you jangan assume that all of this is single bond. It's actually C double bond OOH. And the name of the functional group adalah carboxyl. Again, if let's say you have this kind of organic molecule, dia suruh kamu bulatkan the functional group yang present in this organic molecule. So, you boleh bulatkan C double bond OOH. Lepas tu, you bagilah tahu. Kalau di sini soalan minta class of compound, you can say that it's carboxylic acid. Kalau the question asks to name the functional group, then you can say it's carboxyl lah instead of carboxylic acid. Okay, next ialah ester. Okay, kalau ester, ni dia punya functional group looks like it is COOC. Okay, ataupun kalau let's say condensed structure dia normally it will be COOC. Macam tu. So, you janganlah assume semua benda tu single bond. It's actually C double bond OOC. Okay. So, kalau you nampak C double bond OOC, dia milik class of compound ester, and the name of the functional group will be carboalkoxy. Lain Kalau COC, ether. COOC, ester. Okay. So, kalau you ada this kind of organic molecule, so you boleh bulatkan lah the functional group yang ada dekat sini adalah class of compound ester, ataupun the name of the functional group is carboalkoxy, COOC. Okay. Okay, so next ialah, if let's say you ada class of compound acyl chloride, dia punya rupa dia ialah C double bond OCl, ataupun kalau let's say you condensekan dia, normally it will be COCl lah, macam tu. Okay, so you should know that, oh, this is actually C double bond OCl. Ni dia punya comment although dekat condensed structure ada bagi tahu kalau double bond tu kena show kan, tapi this is actually a comment. So bila dia comment, that means you don't need to show it. Ni je yang comment macam CHO, COH, COOC, COCl. Yang comment tak apa. Dia ada exceptional kat situ. And this is how the organic molecule yang ada functional group acyl chloride. Okay, the next class of compound that you need to know ialah class of compound anhydride. Macam mana dia punya rupa? Macam ni lah dia. C double bond O, C double bond O. Dia mesti berada dekat bahagian tengah-tengah lah. Kalau let's say you have this kind of organic molecule, dia berada di tengah-tengah, and then diapit oleh alkyl groups. In this case, kebetulan alkyl group dia dua-dua adalah CH3. Next, if let's say you have class of compound amide, this is how it looks like. Dia mesti ada C double bond O yang attached pada N. Okay, and if let's say the question asks you to name the functional group, then you can say that it is actually a carboxamide. Okay, kalau you ada this kind of organic molecule, you nampak sahaja C double bond O yang attached pada N. Okay, this whole thing is actually dan dia punya nama class of compound dia ialah amide. Okay, and dia punya name of the functional group ialah carboxamide. Okay, C double bond O attached pada N, ingat tu. Next, for the class of compound amine, tak kisahlah ada N, single bond N, and then N tu dia tak kisah melekat dengan 2H ke ataupun dengan 1H sahaja, tapi another one dia melekat dengan alkyl group ataupun dia melekat dengan dua alkyl group like this, ataupun dia melekat dengan NH3. Okay, so ketiga-tiga ni asalkan ada N single bond and then melekat dengan 1H ke, 2H ke, 3H ke, that means dia tergolong dalam class of compound of amine. The name of the functional group, if let's say you see something like this, nama functional group dia adalah amino. Okay, this is contoh organic molecule yang ada class of compound amine dan juga functional group amino. Okay, asalkan dia ada N tu melekat dengan 1H ke, 2H ke, 3H ke, dia tetap memiliki class of compound dengan functional group yang sama. Okay, last one, for the class of compound nitrile, nama dia nitrile, dia adalah C triple bond N. Okay, the name of the functional group adalah cyano group. So this is the contoh organic molecule yang mengandungi class of compound nitrile and also cyano group. Alright, so let's try this out. For each of these organic molecules, sila bagi tahu kalau you ada nampak dia punya functional group, the name of the functional group and also the class of compound. So let's look at this A punya organic molecule. So kita dapat detect kat sini C double bond O ni adalah functional group yang berada dekat this kind of organic molecule. So bulatkan the functional group present in here. Lepas tu bagi tahu the name of functional group C double bond O ni apa? Carbonyl. Carbonyl ada dua jenis, sama ada aldehyde ataupun ketone. So you tengok C double bond O ni diapit oleh alkyl group ethyl, alkyl group methyl. So tapi kiranya dia diapit oleh dua carbon atoms. Okay, asalkan dia diapit oleh dua carbon atoms kat sini. Therefore we know that the class of compound adalah ketone. Okay, class of compound for this kind of carbon ni adalah ketone, bukannya aldehyde. Kalau kat hujung aldehyde kena kat hujung ni mesti wajib H. Alright, so next organic molecule, okay, I can see that ada functional group C double bond O, OH. So what is the name of functional group C double bond O, OH? Carboxyl. How about the class of compound for functional group carboxyl? Carboxylic acid. Alright, for organic molecule C, I can see the functional group present in here ialah CN. CN ni actually short form ataupun condensed structure untuk C triple bond N. So kalau you nampak CN, you kena tahulah actually this is C triple bond N. Okay, so the name of the functional group untuk CN adalah cyano ataupun C triple bond N ni, and the class of compound adalah nitrile compound. Okay, and then next, moving on to this organic molecule, where you can see here, I can spot this functional group di mana we have COC. So what is the name of functional group yang ada structure COC ni? Alkoxy. The class of compound adalah ether. Okay, moving on to this kind of organic molecule pula, I can see that dia punya functional group present in here ialah NH2. Okay, kan Miss ada bagi tahu tadi, kalau you jumpa, tak kisahlah ada satu N tu melekat dengan satu H ke, 2H or 3H, that means the name of the functional group adalah amino and the class of compound adalah amine. Okay, lastly, for this kind of organic molecule, I can see, I boleh bulatkan this one because this is the structure of functional group namanya benzene ring and the class of compound adalah aromatic compound. Alright. Okay, so let's try these two. For each of these organic molecules, sila bagi tahu the class of compound for each of the functional group present in this organic molecule. So let's try the organic molecules A. Okay, kita nampak ni, walaupun dia bagi kat sini, this is actually a skeletal structure, don't worry. Bucu kat sini adalah tempat terletaknya carbon. Okay, so this bucu pun another carbon and another carbon. So bulatkan the functional group present, which is C double bond O sahaja. So the class of compound untuk C double bond O adalah ketone. How about this one? Okay, untuk this organic molecule, we can see that dia ada C triple bond C, di mana nama class of compound untuk C triple bond C adalah alkyne. Untuk organic molecule C, dia bagi skeletal structure, but don't worry, bawa keluar saja. Kat sini dia punya apa tu, carbon yang ada dekat bucu ni. So you can see here, this C double bond O, dia attach pada H and attach pada C. Tapi bila you nak bulatkan dia punya functional group, you have to bulatkan C double bond OH to show that this is a class of compound of aldehyde. Alright, next, untuk this kind of skeletal structure, I can see the functional group yang you boleh bulatkan adalah OH. Okay, this OH, dia punya class of compound dia adalah alcohol. Again, untuk this kind of skeletal structure pun, I think I can bulatkan OH ni sahaja to show that the class of compound of alcohol. Untuk organic compound, organic molecule yang F ni, I think everything is hydrocarbon except in this one. You boleh bulatkan this one to show that this is a class of compound milik alkene. Okay, untuk test your understanding, you bolehlah cuba this soalan dan kat sini ada jawapan dia. Alright? Okay, so for the last part in subtopic 4.2 is about homologous series. Benda ni tak penting sangat pun. Okay, tapi just untuk for your information, homologous series ni actually a series of compounds yang di mana each member differs from the next member by a constant CH2 unit. Tapi kalau ada members of the same homologous series are called homologues and they will obey a general formula, such as kalau alkene, we have CnH2n plus 2, alkene we have general formula of CnH2n, and alcohol we have a general formula of CnH2n plus 1 OH. And it will show a gradual change in the physical properties, such as gas turn to liquid and turn to solid, and they will have the same functional group, similar chemical properties, and it can be prepared by similar general methods. So benda ni tak penting sangat. Yang pentingnya untuk kamu tahu dekat subtopic 4.2 ni, it's about functional group. Okay, functional group ni you kena hafal tau, hafal and get yourself familiarized for each of the class of compounds and with the respective structure and also with the respective name of the functional group. Okay, once you dah hafal and get yourself familiar with the functional group, it will be good for you. Okay, for the next topic in the organic chemistry. So I think that's all for subtopic 4.2. Thank you guys for watching.